Hey, how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Uh, the Atari CEO, Fred Chennai, was on Fox Business News again, and he was explaining what the Atari VCS is and what it's going to do. And he said it's going to be a streaming device where anything that you can get on the internet, you can get through the Atari VCS. That'll be movies, apps, games, whatever you can get on the internet through. It's like a PC, but it's also primarily it's an Atari console with Atari Star. It has the Atari Vault built into it, and it looks awesome. It looks just like the old Atari 2600, but it doesn't have a cartridge slot. You know, uh, I'm getting the collector's edition this December. Hopefully, nothing goes wrong with the post or anything. Then in March 2020, it'll launch in the States through Walmart and GameStop. Then I say by Christmas 2020 it'll be released worldwide because there's GameStops everywhere, you know. So I'm really looking forward to this. I can't wait, you know. We've backed the Atari VCS from day one, and we've been waiting a long time for this. We've had delays, we've had and this and that, but it's finally gonna come out, you know, and I'm really looking forward to it, you know, because I'm a lifelong Atari fan. I love Atari. That's why we backed it straight away without a second thought, you know. As soon as I saw the first trailer for it, which was the Atari logo, flash white, then disappear, yes, straight away. Uh, Now at first I thought when it was first announced, I thought the Atari VCS, but like back then when it first started, it was called the Atari Box, but they changed the name to Atari VCS. Now I think Atari VCS sounds lot better because it looks like the 2600. So call it that. It's a video computer system. It's a hybrid. It's a console and a PC, and it's the best of both worlds. That's what it is. You know, it's an Open Linux PC experience. Okay. Um. So yeah. I can't wait to get it. You know. So Atari say that this is just the beginning. There's going to be updates and more games and apps to come throughout the course of time. You know. So I can't wait. You know, Atari are back. The pioneers are back of the video game industry, and we can't wait. I hope when it comes out, it puts Atari back on top of gaming, and I hope it'll. I say it will be because I want it to be. I mean, see, everyone was saying, why Indiegogo, why crowdfund the Atari VCS? Why can't they do that themselves? Well, because Atari were bankrupt, they had no money, they had nothing. So, yes, I mean, it may seem shady to other people, why fund a company to do it, because, I love Atari, that's why I want to do it. You know what I mean? I don't want Atari to disappear altogether. And I'm willing to put my money to keep it alive. And apparently, I wasn't the only loyal Atari fan out there to do that. So, thank God there was millions of Atari fans like myself that backed it from day one. So, I was happy to see that. Like the first day of the Indiegogo campaign, so many people were trying to donate money and support it so fucking fast that it crashed the website, which was fucking awesome. So that tell you, there's millions of passionate Atari fans out there that want this that want the Atari VCS to happen. We want Atari back. We want Atari back on top of gaming because we're fans, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So like this interview with Fred Shade, the Atari CEO, was fucking awesome. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope everyone out there has a great day. And the Atari VCS is also going to be able to play modern games like Borderlands and stuff like that. But it won't be powerful enough to do something like Gears of War or something like that. But who knows? You know, they might release a more powerful VCS or something like that. I hope they do. But like, as it stands right now, in terms of power wise, it's like a mid-level, entry-level PC in terms of power, which for me that's good enough. I mean, you know, for the games that we want to play, like Doom, Quake 2, games like that, you know. um, anything like that, like Resident Evil, whatever, and that's that can be emulated through PC, but work on the Atari VCS, which is awesome. See, the Atari VCS has this thing called sandbox mode, and you have to get a USB drive with Windows on it or Chrome, stick it into the Atari VCS, and there you go. You know, so when people get the Atari VCS first, all they'll have access to is Atari World, Atari mode, which is the Atari Vault apps settings and the Atari Star. But if you have a USB drive and you stick it in and you reset the console, you'll see the internet browser, Chrome or Windows or Firefox, whatever OS you want to use, and through that, then you can emulate games and do stuff that a PC can do. So that's pretty awesome, you know what I mean? In my opinion, like, for people out there that never had a PC or anything like that, like myself, awesome. But primarily, I'm going to be using Atari mode because I'll be getting stuff to the Atari Star. I want to buy Atari games. I want to play Atari games. We'll be using the PC function as a secondary option. I say most people will, because most people have PCs and stuff anyway. But it's good that they have that option to use it that way, in my opinion. So like E3 was pretty awesome in Los Angeles. They were showing Missile Command and Borderlands and other games on it. It was running an emulator to play the games, and that's how it was doing it. So it's, like I said, I'm all happy about that. I mean, that's why this is one of the things I wanted. Atari asked us questions through each update. What do you want to see on the Atari VCS? We said, well, I said one of the sessions, I want to play any game I want. Doom, Quake 2, anything like that. You know what I mean? So they said, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put an emulator into it, I might be able to play Atari games, classic Atari games. I want to be able to buy Atari games or new updates, new games, remastered games. Like, say, no problem. And I want the old school joystick to return. And they did that, and they made it even better with the LED lights and the rumble feature and everything. So we can't wait. I just got to wait a few more months, and then we'll have my Atari VCS. And so yeah, I hope everyone out there has a great day. Take care. Bye bye.